All right, what's good, people? Check this. So I made a video back in 2019, and it was all about disclosure. And when I say disclosure, I'm talking about disclosure of information about off-world life, off-world vehicles, under ocean life, under ocean vehicles. You know, it was a lot of information that I was told that was going to come out real soon, and I was very, very excited about it. And when I said it on Facebook, trust and believe me, y'all grabbed me by my feet and drug my ass up and down Facebook. I had all types of comments about, you're crazy and all the normal stuff. But like I say, I would be insane to think that people were just going to readily accept that I'm talking about UFOs and everything. But I would really like to know where all those people are now. Most of them probably unfriended me, or they probably won't even look at my video. And it's because, like I say, cognitive dissonance. A lot of people won't even hear the truth. They don't want to hear it. They would rather just call me a lie and say I'm crazy. When I ask them, all right, you can say that I'm wrong, but then tell me how. I don't get that part back. But the reason why I'm making this video is because more and more information has been coming out since then. This was 2019 when I made that video. And since then, of course, Trump signed some documents that were already going to come out, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So that information dropped. Then you also have the Space Force. What is the Space Force about? What are you defending us from in outer space? But that's another story because I got different ideas about that right now. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this information has been leaking. And it was also, I want to say he was an Israeli Prime Minister of Defense who also came out. This is the 81-year-old man who is retired, who worked in the government and military for over 60 years of his life. This man came out and said that there is a galactic federation. A galactic federation. So that Guardian of the Galaxy shit that we see, that's real. I know it's hard to wrap your mind around it. I know it is. But it is real. And it was hard for me to wrap my mind around it too. Because when I first got the understanding of what was going on, at first I got upset. I was like, yo, all my teachers, all these college educated people have been lying to me for years intentionally. Or either they just were ignorant to the knowledge. And a lot of them, let me get the third part, because some of them knew it and they had to go on with their curriculum. They couldn't change anything that they were teaching us. But it's amazing to me that so many people that's in this academic world can look at these pyramids, they look at the UFOs, they look at all the other, what they call, they even have a category called OOP arts. It's OOP arts. OOP arts. It's called out of place artifacts. That's for things that they find that they can't explain. Like they found micro bits of like beaded gold, like someone had made jewelry micro size, the size of hairs, and it was twined. And they found this inside pieces of coal. And we all know how long it takes coal to form. So they had to make a separate category. And these things don't get talked about. Now, I'm talking about this again because I'm just excited with all the information that's coming out. And I want to tell you how things have changed for me because it's like I said, when I first found out about it, I ran and I told everybody, blah, blah, blah. I was upset. And then it came a point in my life where I actually got afraid. It was certain things that I was reading. I was like, wait a minute, if that's true, then this also has to be true. And I'm not going to lie, I was afraid for a minute. But then, after time, it was like a piece of calm came over me. My entire life changed, man. I mean, like the hate and anger I used to have, I don't have it anymore. Because I realized, yo, these people know what's going on and they're twisting and turning us whichever direction they want us to face. I know I'm talking about UFOs, but, I'm just ranting because they use all of this information to kind of mislead us and force us everywhere. And one of the biggest, most misleading tools that we have right now is religion. And I'm sorry, a lot of people are not going to want to hear it. A lot of people are going to say, oh, you're going to hell, you're a devil worshiper, and all this, you're an atheist, and all whatever they want to say, man. I'm sorry, but I guarantee you, if we sit down and go over certain information, if I don't change your mind, it is what it is, man. Because I'm looking for someone to convince me that I have lost my mind. I want somebody to come and tell me like, oh, that is not right, and here's why. I've been reading and studying religion for over 20 years. I admit I haven't been heads over heels in it, but when I'm in it, I'm really in it, and I have been in it for the last 12 years. And I went through different things in order to get certain information. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm here where I'm at right now, and I'm saying, oh my God, this is real, man. It's no denying it. This right here is real. And I know some people ask me like, okay, if aliens and UFOs are real, why haven't we seen them yet? And I often ask people like, hey, if you ride past a pack of lions, would you get out and engage them? No, you wouldn't. Now you understand them and you're going to study them from a distance. And if you do, you're going to tranquilize one of their asses. You're not going to get out and talk to a pack of lions. That's how they look at us. Let me tell you why. Because I know a lot of people like, yo, we're civilized. No, we're not. We are not civilized at all. And I'm not even talking about the mass shooting that just happened a couple of days ago. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about the things that people who call themselves sane do. I'm talking about you all out there. When they said the coronavirus was about to be upon us and you went out there and you fought over toilet paper, they were watching us then. When they said it was a gas shortage and people were putting fuel into plastic bags and doing all types of things to catch their stuff on fire, they were watching us then. When Popeyes came out with that chicken sandwich and people lost their damn mind ready to fight, they were watching us then. And like I said, man, I asked you, yo, if you see a pack of lions out there, would you stop and engage? If you are a more higher intelligent species? Because that's all what it's about, being higher intelligence. A higher intelligence coming down here and being involved with us, being involved in us, excuse me. But if you read the Bible, and like I say, when I say religion, we need to do away with it, I don't mean get rid of the information. I mean read it from a different perspective. Then we'll begin to understand what actually happened. Why did we receive this upgrade? Because yes, we receive upgrades, and science will agree. They won't admit it, but if you study yourself, you'll see that we received upgrades, and we were disabled in certain parts. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. But the only way we're going to be free if we start shedding these religions and really start understanding what's being told to us. Because like I said, these people use this religion like a tool, and like a hammer is a tool. You can build a house with it, or you can take one apart. And they have been taking apart houses for the last, however, I have no idea how long. And it's so crazy that we don't even know how long we've been here. You know what I mean? Like, we start time with the birth of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? How is that? When we don't have any actual proof of who this person was and how this person existed. We have very few understanding of it, but we decided to start time over at that period. That was a world order. And right now, like I said before, we're entering into a new world order. That's why they stopped taking the clock back and forward. We no longer are going to spring forward an hour or fall back an hour. What it is what it is right now. This is them telling you this is our new world order, because the whole world goes off the same system of time. In order for us to operate together, we have to have this same understanding of time, or it will be terrible. So, they changed that. That is a new world order, and people don't want to believe it. But in order to understand what's going on, man, I'm telling you, we're going to have to shed these religions and take those books, all these books, especially the Indian invaders, because they'll come right out and tell you about these flying ships called Brahmanas. If you read their religion, they will tell you that. But we here in America, we refuse to believe that. But like I said, man, it's time for us to take a look at our ancient past, shed these religions, and realize we got to start things over. That's it. Y'all be good.